Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Black Nuzlocke. I'm Prince B. Last time we added a plethora of new team members, making our way up Dragon Spiral Tower now to deal with some story stuff, and just beating up Team Plasma along the way. I went ahead and put Moses at the front of the party, try and get him some more experience. Immediately regretting this. There is a Liepard. Moses is not equipped to handle this thing. Dark versus Moses. Moses doesn't very much. Moses, he doesn't like the dark. Actually, that's probably a lie. I don't know. He's probably perfectly fine in the dark. But this Moses here, this little candle Moses, he doesn't like dark. So we're gonna get him out of there. I tried Gerard. Gerard got killed, or nearly killed on the switch. We're gonna switch to Kibo and just get some revenge for all the switching this Liepard has made me do in the first minute and a half of the video. There we go. Get out of here, Liepard. Get out of here. We don't want you here. Alright, Gerard's at level 34. I think he evolves at like level 37, I said? I don't remember. Anyways, he's getting there. Once he does, we're gonna put him to the test, but right now he's just not there. I forgot to buy healing items. Potion Gerard up. No, well, yeah, Gerard, you get it. I didn't buy any super potions. I should probably buy some of those. Yep, I'm going to beat you. I don't think you can take all 6 of my Pokemon down. Mr. Team Plasma. This area here is just like the gauntlet of Team Plasma grunts. It's just like it's ridiculous how many of these we're gonna have to fight. So I thought we'd make the whole episode out of this. I think that's probably the only thing we're gonna accomplish today. Just beat up all these Team Plasma grunts. And you know what? Once we get to the top of the tower, we won't be done. After that, we get to go somewhere else and beat up more Team Plasma grunts. So this will just be. We should just rename the series Prince B beats up Team Plasma. There you go. That's a good name for the series, huh? Not really. We're gonna revenge. Get out of here. That's the problem. I wanted to get Moses and Gerard some levels, but these guys all have like dark and fighting Pokemon and a few normals, but it's just really bad for their leveling, so Kibo's gotta do most of the heavy lifting here. Let's see. Why are there so many? Well, it's a tower, but there are just so many stairs. What? Ancient civilizations didn't have elevators? Couldn't figure out a pulley lift system? Come on. I don't want to climb all these stairs. Oh, and on the way we're attacked by so many Team Plasmodians. Really, this not a terribly fun part of the game. If you've been watching this whole series this whole time, you know that I go out of my way to avoid trainer battles if possible. Here, you just can't really. I avoided like 2 of them down there earlier, last episode, but that's like it. All these other guys, it's like you have to fight them. And that's no fun. I don't want to battle because I want to battle. I don't want to battle because the game's forcing me to battle. It's stupid. Emily, meanwhile, is going to get this Liepard out of here. Oh, so close. If we had a better fighting move that wasn't Rock Smash, we could have taken him down in like 1 hit. Actually, I think the only other fighting move the Boulder line can learn is Hammer Arm. But I think you have to be a Gigalith to learn that. Another Liepard? Seriously? You have 2 of them? Whatever. Rock Smash. When Gen 5 was first coming out, Gigalith was one of the Pokemon I thought it looked really cool. It had all these like crystals and everything. It looked like this big old rock monster. I happen to love crystals. They're just really cool looking. Gigalith, not very good, as it turned out. I was sad about that, especially considering it was one of the only Pokemon that could learn Stealth Rocks for Gen 5. I think the only other one's like Crustle. I think those are the 2 Stealth Rock users in Gen 5. It was very sad. More Team Plasma. I don't want to fight. Another Watchog. Wait, Watchog. Ooh. This guy doesn't have any, like, dark moves or whatever. I think Watchog's, like, all of their... I mentioned they might have Pursuit. Nope. I was worried earlier that it might have had Pursuit when I switched out last episode. It looks like all their Watchogs know only normal moves, which makes Moses the perfect one to fight him. But he had extra Pokemon, so we just switched to Krokorok, and, we already established Moses doesn't like dark. He also doesn't like getting hit with earthquakes, or digs. We'll send in Belphegor. Belphegor will take him out. I'm sorry, this part's like really boring because it's just all these battles and most of them have the same Pokemon. Like, I think this is the one guy who's had like a Krokorok so far. But like everyone else, it's like Liepard, Scraggy, and Watchog. And we're gonna find more guys that have Krokorok later on too, so it's like, that's kind of cool right now, but it's not really in the grand scheme of things. That was what I never understood. Everyone Gen 1, everyone's like, oh, I want a Pokemon game where you can play as Team Rocket. Or when you talk to the Nugget Bridge guy, there's that guy who's like, oh, do you want to join Team Rocket? What? And everyone's like, oh, well, yeah, I want to join Team Rocket. Why didn't they make that an actual option? I'm assuming all you people are playing this because you like Pokemon. So why do you want to join the one, like, the most horrible criminal organization that, like, they are the worst people towards Pokemon? Like, Team Magma and Team Aqua, they're villains, yeah, but they aren't, like, going around killing Marowaks, taking their skulls, and selling them on the black market. Team Plasma fights for Pokemon liberation on the outside is what they're doing or whatever. Team Galactic, they didn't really engage in Pokemon abuse. I mean, they blew up a lake, but I mean, there were a few guys that were like kicking Magikarps in the lake. And Team Flare, they weren't, well, actually, they were kind of mean. They were like using Pokemon gravestones to power up their laser thing or whatever. But none of them are like to the point of cutting off Slowpoke tails and ripping off Cubone skulls to sell on the black market. Team Rocket, horrible people, horrible Pokemon abusers. You people, I'm assuming you're playing the game because you like Pokemon. Why do you want to be part of the team that hurts Pokemon the most? And not only that, you join Team Rocket, they're going to take away your Pokemon. You're going to get Zubats and Rattatas. Why would you want that? It just makes no sense to me. Playing as Team Rocket, worst idea ever heard in my entire life. Just horrible, horrible ideas. Okay, rant out of the way. This was always the coolest part of the Dragon Spiral Tower. It's also the most annoying, but it's cool that you got this giant rotating thing. Just get to run around, see the camera, the like kind of false 3D-ish camera effects. It was cool at the time. I liked it. Sorry about that rant again. I just never understood that. Like, everyone's like, oh, Team Rocket, want to play as them. You really want to trade in your Charmander for a Zubat? Really? People complain about Zubats and Rattatas. Why do you want to be the team that uses them? It makes no sense. I mean, I guess some of them use like Coughing or Ekans or something, but most of them, Zubats and Rattatas. Meanwhile, climbing up all these stairs, getting shocked with like earthquakes and stuff. So many stairs. Just call this is like probably the best workout place. That's what this Dragon Spiral Tower, a little known fact, in the ancient times, the ancient people of Unova, they used Dragon Spiral Tower as this gigantic complex exercise equipment thing. Like a Stairmaster thing where you just climb stairs, work on your leg muscles or something, climbing stairs. Dragon Spiral Tower, that's the new name for it. Original ancient name, Stairmaster 6000. Oh no, Team Plasma everywhere. They're ganging up on me. But they're chivalrous enough that they're only gonna use one person fighting me at a time. Not like Team Magma and Team Aqua, those guys, huh? They have no honor. They jump you 5 at once. And they still lose. Oh, Watchog. Oh, come on. I switched Kibo up to the front to deal with all these Lipards. Now they have a Watchog that Moses could actually take down. And Kibo's already here, so I'm just gonna kill it, but... Ooh, Kibo could learn Encore. I don't want that. Encore's pretty good in, like, competitive battling where people use, like, boosting moves or whatever. Encore them into using, like, Sword Dance 3 times while you switch in to get a better matchup, and they're stuck there or they have to switch. Here, not so good. Whimsicott was really fun with Encore, and that's probably the only time I ever used Encore. Anyways, that's one of them down. Maybe if you all ganged up on me, you might stand a chance, but I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Kibo doesn't know Surf or anything, so... But, see, this is what I'm talking about. The one guy who had a Krokorok, and it was kind of cool earlier. Now there's someone who has a Krokorok too, and it's not cool anymore, because now we already saw this guy recently. And he's gone, too. Razor Shell. Moral of today's episode, joining the villainous team sucks. You get really boring Pokemon that everyone else on the team has. Just a horrible idea all around. Don't do it. Now we got a Trubbish, that's mildly cool. Razor Shell. Oh, it avoided it. I wasn't expecting that. I thought Razor Shell had like 100% accuracy, so unless they used like a smoke screen or double team or something, it always hit. Guess not, maybe it's like 95 accuracy or something. Regardless, it's down. And here comes Liepard. Let's use Revenge. Make sure we get it in one shot. Kibo's actually slowly taking all this damage or whatever. I should probably heal him up. That takes care of the Liepard though, so... No more Liepard. Get out of here. And do we have one more person we gotta fight here? I don't really remember. Yep. One last guy. I don't think we fight the Sage behind him. I think he just like, oh, whatever. You wanna go ahead, go ahead. Oh, it's a Watchog. I'm just gonna Razor Shell. No, it's Revenge. I was considering... Oh, we avoided the Super Fang, that's good. I was considering using, or just switching to Moses, give him a little bit of experience, but no. We're just gonna take out this Watchog. Never mind. We're gonna Aqua Jet this Watchog. I didn't expect it to survive a super effective Revenge from Kibo. But it did, so officially the strongest Watchog in all of Team Plasma. Maybe all of Unova. I don't know. I don't want to speak in definitives. Gerard wants to learn Flail? Nah, I don't like Flail. I think it's a fairly powerful move. I could be getting it wrong. I think Flail gets stronger the less hit points you have. But in Nuzlocke, that's just too risky to purposely lower your hit points to power up a move like that. That's just asking to get killed by priority moves and stuff. We're just not gonna even bother. We'll keep Strength. We'll switch. Let's see. We'll take the Lucky Egg off Belphegor and give it to Moses, so he can get a little more experience. And let's get out of here. Is this the last floor? I hope it's the last floor. Yes! Here we go. And then, it's N, my mortal alphabet enemy. Now see, what would be hilarious here is if I already had a Master Ball. Zekrom wakes up, just chuck a Master Ball at it, and then N would be very, very angry at me. But alas, I don't have a Master Ball. May or may not even use it on Reshiram later on. But Zekrom wants to peace out. He's leaving. And basically, N is just telling me that if I want to have a chance against him, I better go and get Reshiram. So guess what we're doing next time? We're going to go look for Reshiram. And they're telling me that I should look in the desert. Well, they're going to tell me that. I can already tell you, we don't need to go to the desert. It's not there. But the game's like, oh, you need to go look in the desert. So we have to go to the desert next time. So that's what we're doing next time. Oh, but here is Alder. I love Alder. He's my favorite. All you other people here, just leave. You guys go. I'll go with Alder. Alder is awesome. I love Alder. Basically we're done for today pretty much. They're just gonna talk for another minute or so. I'm just skipping it. I've already played the game. I actually do. Again, I like the story of Black and White. Apparently I'm one of the few that do. Everyone else hated the very plot-heavy base of the story. The game had flaws, yes. There are way too many rival battles off the top of my head, right there. That is very irritating. But I actually did enjoy the plot. But this is a Nuzlocke. I just wanna fight people and catch Pokemon and run around collecting badges. That's all. So we're just gonna end it there. Next time, more plot. Thank you again for watching. As always, go ahead and click that subscribe if you haven't. Check out my main channel and the video I most recently posted there. And stick around. Next time, we're headed to the desert.